Hi there, Alan Combies here, FasterEFT practitioner and creator of this video series that I call Morning Coffee with Alan. My hope is that you can start your day with a little inspiration, a little education on really how to use FasterEFT in your life on a day-to-day basis or on a week-to-week basis. Really, I believe that FasterEFT is more than just tapping on your face. It's really a belief system. It's an understanding of how your mind and body work. And it's really a way to empower yourself so that you can take back control of your emotions, control of how you feel, control of how you experience the world. Because let's face it, everyone really kind of wants the same thing, right? We want to be happy. And that's really the goal. Not to say that we can't experience emotions, but the more educated we are on what those emotions mean and what they actually are, I think the more wiser, the more emotionally intelligent we become, and the more we can experience and enjoy our life. So today I wanted to talk about, I think a lot of times people, when they're tapping on themselves, when they're using FasterEFT or any modality really, I think sometimes what can happen is they feel like it's not working or things seem to get worse even, what is that? And this is actually quite common, and there can be a couple reasons for it, but one of the main reasons I think is that, when we create these belief systems, they're there for a reason. At some point you had an experience in your life, and you recorded this experience in your life, and your subconscious mind made a decision. It said, okay, well, this did not feel good. This experience did not serve us, so we're going to make sure we don't do that again. And what happens is you form a belief, and typically, if it's a belief that lasts, you have other experiences to support that belief system. And in fact, when something happens, it's sort of an automatic go-to where you kind of go to that belief system and say, aha, see, there we go again. There it is. It's proof. And we begin stacking all of these proofs on top of that belief system. And so we finally just say, that's the way it is. That's life. Now, with FasterEFT, what we're really doing is we're going in and we're challenging these old belief systems. We're going in and we're scrambling them up because, let's face it, they're no longer serving you. If they were serving you, you wouldn't be working on yourself, right? And so we take a look at what it is, the belief system, the structure, all the memories that support this belief system, and we begin deconstructing them. We begin taking the emotion out. We begin knocking it down. And at some point, the subconscious mind might say, whoa, 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 what's going on here? You can't change this. If you change this, I'll be in danger. So on its most basic form, all of these beliefs that seem to be causing all of this hell in your life right now, they were all really put there with love, right? They're all put there to protect you. The challenge is they're no longer serving you. And so the more aware you can become of that, a lot of times when I'm working with clients, the very question of the idea of who am I going to be without this can be frightening to people. Even if it's not on a conscious level, it can be on an unconscious, subconscious level where they think, wait a minute, if I get rid of this, who am I going to be? What am I going to have to do? People will come to me and they say, I'm just not happy with my life. And I say, well, what do you want? And they'll say, well, I'm just not happy. I'm sick and tired of this, crappy job. I'm sick and tired of this abusive relationship. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of that. And they begin pointing the finger at everything around them that's wrong instead of actually going inside and taking ownership for what they're doing. Now, a lot of times we'll start working and I'll begin asking them, what do you want? And they have a hard time seeing what it is that they want. And the reason being is because they have belief systems that say they're not capable of doing it or they're not worthy of doing it. And so by challenging these belief systems, by knocking out these old memories, all of a sudden, guess what? It means they're going to have to go show up. It means they're going to have to take action. It means they're going to have to meet somebody or quit their job or find a new job or go on an interview or whatever it is. And so that fear, which again stems from I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, or whatever it is, whatever their references are, that fear begins showing its head, and the idea of healing and having to step into that becomes a block. And so it's important to remember that you're always looking for the resistance. You're always looking for whatever it is that you're resistant to. And so if you're tapping and you find yourself getting worse, or you find yourself, I've had clients that have said they've gotten dizzy, they have lack of energy, all these things. And it's really your subconscious mind trying to protect those old programs. So notice those things. Notice the fear. Ask yourself, what do I want? Why am I doing all this healing? What is it that I want to accomplish? What do I think I'm not doing that I want to, but I'm afraid of? All of that, the fear, the doubt, the worry, that's all resistance. And those are things that you can tap on. Notice how you know. Notice how you know you're afraid. What are you doing? What are you thinking about? What do you think is going to happen? And as you do that, notice the feelings, notice the emotions, and then just tap, release, and let go. Always look for the resistance. Be conscious of your subconscious trying to protect those negative beliefs. And as you do, you'll begin to make progress. You'll begin to heal. You'll begin to notice yourself stepping into new situations with a new confidence and a new ability. And you'll begin focusing on joy and love and happiness. You'll be able to see what it is that you want and feel good about it. Because that's really, again, the ultimate goal, isn't it? We want to feel good about our lives. We want to experience life. We want to continue to expand and to grow. Because that's really our purpose on this planet, isn't it? To grow, to expand, to learn new things. This is Alan Combies, FasterEFT practitioner, in another episode of Morning Coffee with Alan. I want to thank you for watching this. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Ask questions, comments, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.